No one could imagine what little Milo had been through. One night, simply because he was hungry and cried a few times, his owner became angry. In a moment of cruelty, Milo was thrown from a high floor and left lying helplessly on the ground. He was still just a puppy. His tiny body was badly injured, and for a while there was almost no movement. Anyone passing by might have thought his life had already ended. But then Daniel, a young man passing through the area, noticed him. At first, Daniel thought the little dog was gone. But when he looked more carefully, he saw a faint sign of life. He couldn't simply walk away. Daniel immediately tried to keep Milo alive and rushed him to a veterinary hospital. The doctors quickly began treatment and gave him fluids while checking the extent of his injuries. The good news was that Milo had survived, but there was also heartbreaking news. The fall had severely damaged his hind legs, and the doctors warned that he might never walk normally again. Daniel was deeply saddened, but he didn't give up. Over the next few days, Milo received treatment and slowly became stronger. He began eating again, lifting his head and responding whenever Daniel came near. His hind legs were still weak, but his will to live was stronger than anyone expected. When Milo was finally well enough to leave the hospital, Daniel took him home. He even built a simple mobility support device to help Milo move around more easily. It wasn't perfect, but it was made with patience and love. Milo could no longer run like other dogs, but he could move forward. And perhaps that was what mattered most. A cruel moment had changed his body forever, but it didn't have to decide the rest of his life. Milo had survived because one stranger refused to walk away. Sometimes saving an animal doesn't mean being able to erase everything that happened to them. Sometimes it simply means giving them a safe place to heal, someone to trust, and another reason to keep going. Milo lost the ability to live the life he once should have had, but he gained something he had never been given before, a second chance. And from that day forward, he was no longer alone.